Hey everyone, I'm getting ready to cook something with our new and improved quick cooker, which is now called the multi-cooker. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. It has so many great settings on it. I want to talk to you a little bit about the differences between the two before we get going on the recipe that I'm going to make tonight out of the new Season's Best. Remember, you can get these books for $2 and they have awesome recipes in them. Tonight we're gonna make the pressure cooker, oh, can you see that? Pressure cooker beef barbacoa bowls with cilantro lime rice. And so we're gonna cook both the beef and the cilantro lime rice right in the multi-cooker. But let's talk a little bit about the differences between the old quick cooker and the new multi-cooker. First, on the back, I'm not gonna turn it for you, but it has an on-off switch, which a lot of people requested. I still suggest you unplug small appliances, but if you want to leave it plugged in, we do have this new feature. Next, the other options that it has that the quick cooker did not is it has an egg setting. So if you want to do your hard-boiled eggs, we also have this new, I should have pulled this out. Let me show you this real quick. Our new silicone egg mold. So you can make egg bites like you get at that fancy coffee shop I'm not going to mention, but you can do little egg bites and add bacon or sausage, ham, what other veggies you want, and they're quick, easy breakfast to pop out. So that's that setting. We also have a steam. Oh, wait, no, we had steam on the old one. Slow cook is different because the old quick cooker only had a default high setting for slow cook. This one you can actually do low or high, so that's a great addition. Then we also have a yogurt setting, which the old quick cooker you could make yogurt, you just had to use the proof setting with it, but this has an actual pre-programmed setting for yogurt. And then we have a sterilize feature, which is great for if you have a baby, you can sanitize their baby bottles or pacifiers, their toys. You can also do stainless steel, utensils, those kinds of things. So that's a nice new feature. And then lastly, the most exciting feature in my opinion is the sous vide feature. We're going to do a video later on this week using the sous vide. I think I'm gonna make some stuffed burgers with it, but I'll show you that as well. So that is just where you're cooking food in a warm water bath. So it makes like steaks, you get a even cook throughout, and then you can always sear at the end to get that little bit of texture and flavor, but it cooks your steak perfectly like a steakhouse would. So all kinds of neat features on this. One of my favorite features, new features that I like, one is your steam release valve is down here. The valve is up here, but the button is down here if you want to manually release steam. But my favorite is you can actually rest the lid right on the quick cooker or on the multi-cooker. It's gonna take me a while to get through that, get used to that. And you could do it on either side. So no more setting it on the counter and finding space for that. Love that feature. All right, so I already have my oil in the pan. Let's go ahead and get started on ours. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this to sear right now. So just like the quick cooker, it has that sear feature. So we can go ahead and get this meat going. All right, so it's on high. I want it on high. And start. Oh. There we go. So it's preheating. While that's preheating, we're gonna go ahead and I just have, in this, we needed some, let me see, it was a chuck roast that I got. So I'm gonna go ahead and season this. I cut it into 2-inch cubes. And I'm gonna go ahead and use our beautiful salt and pepper grinders by Pampered Chef that come in the handy little carrying case. Don't do what I just did. Just some salt and pepper real quick. And then I'm gonna toss this around. I'm using our tongs. I really like these chef tongs. Okay, toss that around a little bit. And we'll do a little bit more. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna sear this beef just to give it a little of that nice flavor and color on it. Searing makes a big difference whenever you're making a pot roast or any kind of meats. So So there we go. We got that nice and seasoned. We'll do one more little salt. I like it to have some flavor. All right, so that's it for that. So as soon as this gets preheated, we're gonna get this going. In the meantime, I'm going to show you the next step. So first we're gonna make our sauce that's gonna go on this beef. So I'm gonna start with our Flex tool, which I absolutely love this new thing. It's a 3-in-1 tool. You have your beaters, your immersion blender, and your food processor all in one. So what I'm gonna use is the immersion blender tonight. Oops, I'm gonna put that on there. What? Honey, I'm doing a video. You got kids that are, oh, what am I doing here? There we go. Struggling. All right, and then your battery always goes on last and comes off first. So we've got that ready. Next, I'm gonna move this out of the way. We're gonna go ahead and add in our ingredients. So I haven't done this recipe before. I got everything kind of out, but I'll show you what we're gonna do. So we did a 1/2 cup of chicken stock. So I've got it ready. I love these easy read measuring cups. They're nice because the lines are right here. So when you're setting on the counter, you just pour and you don't have to like bend down to look at it. So we've got our 1/2 cup of chicken broth, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And I'm using our adjustable measuring spoon set for that. And I can smell our oil is pretty heated over there. So I'm gonna get that going in just a second. We've got that. And then next we need 2 tablespoons of lime juice. So let's go ahead and cut this open. So we're gonna cut these limes in half. And I'm not quite ready yet. I'm gonna cancel that for just a second. All right, so I'm gonna use my citrus zester, or citrus juicer right now. Press, I should say. So we need about 2 tablespoons. And I've got a nail, or some skin that is cracked by my nail. Oh, that burns, getting that juice in there. All right, so I would say that's probably 2 tablespoons there. So we're gonna call that good. Next, we need 2 chipotle chili peppers and adobe sauce. So let's grab a fork out and do that. So, all right, 1, 2. Oh my gosh, it's gonna taste so good. I love that. I love that flavor, that adobe in there. Okay, lastly, we're gonna need 2 teaspoons of chili rub. So I'm gonna do some of this chili rub. I did not have any Pampered Chef chili rub. This is a chipotle chili.
Can I help, Mama?
Not right this minute. In a little bit, I have something you can do, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for asking. All right, and then we need 2 cloves of garlic. Ava's gotta say hi. Everyone knows I love the garlic press. It's one of my most used tools. So it's nice because you can put the entire clove of garlic in there, press it out, skin and all. You just take the skin off, remove it. Look how quick I pressed that. And you get all of the oils released from that garlic. So it gives it a lot more flavor than that store-bought jar stuff. And look at how quick and easy that was. It is so fast. I'm gonna move this. Those were some huge heads of garlic, which is okay because we eat a lot of garlic in this house. We don't have a vampire problem. All right, so there's that. Next, I'm gonna rinse my hands because they're burning from that lime juice. You think that's fun, Ava? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get this searing again.
The garlic thing looks so funny still.
It does. I'm gonna put it on medium. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and get this meat going because this isn't gonna take us too long to do this sauce that we're gonna put on. So we wanna get the little bit of color on all sides of this. All right, so next, we are going to take and blend up our sauce that's gonna go on top of our meat.
Mama,
So it's got a little safety feature.
I have to tell you something.
What? Oh no. Can you go put it away and put her other one away, please? Oh my goodness. Welcome to my life. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this going. It's got a safety feature. You gotta hit the safety button before it'll go. And we're just going to get this sauce all blended up. See how nice this immersion blender is? It works great if you want to froth milk. I use it for that, for frothing my milk in my for frothing milk for my coffee in the morning. All right, that's done. I think that's pretty good. One more little. You can make all kinds of homemade mayonnaise, salad dressings, you name it. So we got our sauce ready. So the recipe says we're gonna combine the chicken broth and all that and blend it. Next, we're going to set this to high, and I did not listen to the directions, so we're gonna cancel. We're gonna go sear. Oops. And, oops, let me get this going. Sear. Time's good. Temp. There we go. Okay, so it's going. So we're gonna get this beef going. I got. I'm gonna turn this off for 1 second. I didn't quite get that on there right. All right, so sear. 15's fine. Oh, how did I get it on? Sear. There we go, okay. Still learning, guys. All right, high. All right, and we just hit start, and this is gonna go. So we're gonna go ahead and get this searing on high to get that nice little bit of color. Once this is done, we can pour this over the beef, and then we're going to go ahead and make, in the meantime, our cilantro lime rice so it's ready to go. Because remember, we can cook all of this at once. So for the rice, we're gonna go ahead and place 1.5 cups of long grain rice. And again, I'm using that Easy Read measuring cup. We have 2 cups of chicken broth. And I wanna show you what I'm making this in. All of our accessories for our old quick cooker work in the new pressure cooker. And so this is the ceramic pot, and it comes with this little cradle thing. So we're gonna go ahead and set that there. Next, we need 1 clove of garlic pressed. I'm gonna do some more garlic. Forgot to get that out. Good thing I didn't put that in the dishwasher yet. All right, so 1 clove of garlic. And I never use just 1 clove, but this is actually, it's like 2 or 3 cloves, the size of this one. So let's move that. Look at that, I mean, it's got so much extra. All right, so that'll be good. 1 clove of garlic. Next up is a 1/3 cup of fresh cilantro, and we're gonna do 1/2 lime juiced. So let's go ahead and juice our lime again. These are small limes, so I'm gonna go ahead and, I mean, they're tiny, almost like key limes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do another lime because I want it to be a lot of lime and cilantro flavor. I like both. So we'll go ahead and put that in here. Ooh, that beef is smelling good. It smells so yummy in here. All right, so we got our lime. Next, we're gonna dice up or chop up some cilantro. Oh, this beef is looking good. All right. So let's show you this. This is my little trick because I had to buy, I'm using a lot of cilantro this week for my recipes. So I bought 2 big bunches of cilantro. I've already used some of it. My lid for the herb keeper would not go on because it was so much. So it actually has a section for if you have like thyme, oregano, those kind of things that don't need the water, the moisture, you can put it in here. So it's got a divider, and then you can put your other herbs that need the water in there, like parsley and cilantro. So anyways, that's what I ended up doing, was just a little plastic baggie over. It worked really well. So this will keep in the fridge for a long time. You can see I have water in there. So it's got that little water line. But we need about a 1/3 cup. So I'm just gonna tear some of this off here. Okay, come on. All right. And that's pretty close. So just try to get some of the big stems off and there. I think we're looking pretty good. All right, we'll set that back. I'm making a disaster of my kitchen. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna dice this up a little bit. Let's give it a rough chop. The girls don't love large pieces. I am a cilantro lover, and I know you're either like a lover or a hater. I don't think there's much in between when it comes to cilantro. Okay, so that's good. So we're gonna add that in. And we're actually, now that I did that, I'm gonna pull some out. You're only supposed to do like half. So we're gonna just put some of that in there. Don't tell anybody I did that. It helps if you read instructions. All right, so we've got the cilantro lime rice ready, and we're gonna give it a quick little stir. And then we'll be able to cook all of this together at once. It's gonna come together really fast. Just about 20 minutes in the quick cooker. And I mean, you can see, I, of course, was doing a lot of talking and stuff and not focusing on what I'm actually doing, but this is gonna be a nice quick dinner, and then we're gonna throw it together just in rice bowls. I also am going to get a few more toppings here chopped up that we can add. All right, so we've got that done. Let me see how this is coming along. And then we'll get the lid on. This needs just another probably minute to get that nice sear. So in the meantime, I want to show you, so we've got this rack. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place this right over the beef, and then we will put our ceramic pot right on top. But we actually do need to cover it too. So it does come with this nice little cover. So I'm gonna do that before we put it in there. And then this will all cook at once in just 20 minutes time. So let's go ahead and set that there. And then when it comes out after the 20 minutes and the pressure releases, we'll just fork it a little bit, just fluff it with a fork, and it'll be nice and fluffy. And we can shred up the beef to put in our bowls. So it'll be super yummy. I'm going to go ahead and dice up some avocado and jalapeno, and they also have some onion. I have some fresh made salsa in the fridge too, if anybody wants to put that on or eat it with chips. But that is going to be dinner tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour our sauce over the beef now. Okay, so that's gonna come to temp. Oh, that smells good. All right, my dog is down there eating cilantro. A piece of it. All right, and then we've got the wire rack that will go in there, the trivet. And then next is our ceramic pot. We're gonna put that right in there. Take our lid off. And I made a little bit, it dripped a little. Just gonna clean that up. This is the first time I'm using this right out of the package. All right, there you go. Just make sure that your steam release cloud is towards here. And we are going to set it for, let's see what it says. Is it the beef? Rack, cradle, set to beef pork for 20 minutes. All right, so we're gonna cancel. I don't know why I'm not canceling right now. Let's cancel that. I'm gonna turn that off. And we're gonna go to beef pork. Start. And we said 20 minutes. So I just move my wheel, timer wheel, and we hit start, delay, keep warm, run. So it's preheating, it's gonna build up pressure, and then it will cook for the 20 minutes, and then it will either automatically release the steam, or I can release it manually by pressing this button. Then I can, as soon as this red pressure indicator is down, it's safe to open the lid, can open it and shred up the beef. fluff the rice and throw it into bowls. Top it with whatever toppings we want. So quick, easy dinner, really not bad at all. Hope you like this recipe. I'll post it in the comments, and I'm telling you, get your multi-cooker. This thing is amazing. It does so much. And if you already have the quick cooker, there's no reason to have not to have both. I mean, there's times I use 2 pots at one time when I'm cooking multiple soups for a weekend or something. So definitely upgrade to this one. We'll talk to you later. Have a good night. Bye.